Basically what this sign says is that you can learn how to skate through Stomp sessions, a private company teaming up with the city and then like infiltrating the skate park and not allowing the locals to skate and not even incorporating them into the project is just sucking some of the blood out of skateboarding. Today I want to talk a little bit about the sinister side of skateboarding, the evil side of skateboarding, because it's been exposing itself lately. There was a sign recently at the local skate park by me at MLK Oceanside. It's a Stomp session sign, and essentially it was saying that they're collaborating with the city. So that's what we're going to dive into. Also want to talk about like Woodward, skate coaching, all that stuff. We're gonna go meet up my friend Al at Vista skate park and get his opinion, because he was actually a skate instructor at Woodward, and I think he might have a little bit of a challenging perspective than mine, which is good for these critical conversations. So let's head over to Vista skate park, meet up with Al, and dive into the topic of this video. Forgot my helmet at home. I knew I was forgetting something. All right, we're gonna have to make it work. Yesterday, that's nice. Is he pushing? Oh yeah, he's pushing. Sometimes I never know if they're like electric anymore. Yesterday I slammed pretty hard on an invert. I like was coming down, turning too much, dropping my shoulder, and like I landed on my hip really weird. So today I gotta take it easy, but what's really nice is it's not a heat advisory warning today, meaning it's not over 90 degrees. It's been like 96 degrees lately by my house, and I live like right by the ocean, so it's crazy. We're here at Vista Park. Let's jump inside. Did you notice the difference in between those 55s and the old classic Ace 55s? Do you notice anything different?
They last longer, yeah, of course I do. I was always riding those old Aces, and I'd always on the session have to bring a bag of extra pivot cups, like a little bag, because these things would pop out all the time. So definitely upgraded their pivot cups, because I've had to change these things once, and I've done some pretty gnarly stuff.
What about the size?
Size? No, I feel like the size is all the same.
This is solidifying my point that I was making my entire video, that the 55 AF1s are different than the Ace Classics. They're actually different. They're way smaller.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're way smaller, and I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Already over here shredding. It's nice to do because it's not so hot. The sun's not blooming on us. We can actually get a session, even though I'm really sore and having a lot of fun. It gets sweaty so early in these pods, but yeah, we're gonna get Al's opinion on this topic matter in a second. I think he has some good Woodward stories for us as well. Let's watch him rip real quick. Still going.
I can never get it up good. It's like the hardest trick to just do.
Nose bumps?
Hardest trick.
You didn't learn that one at Woodward?
No.
When was your...
12-year-olds were doing it, I was not doing it.
That was your first time at Woodward when you were 12?
Yeah, 12.
You went to Woodward West or East?
West.
What was that like for you?
Terrifying. Kids everywhere. That was so scary.
So like, what was terrifying about it? Was it the skating that was terrifying, or the environment?
I just have like social, like, what is it called?
Anxiety?
Anxiety.
Yeah. But I guess what I wonder is like, did you go there? God, there's stuff all over my lens. Did you go there intending to learn a bunch of skate tricks, or did you go there just like to like have fun?
A little bit of both. Parents gave me like a spinning amount, which I spent every last dollar of it.
That's that privilege that I was talking about earlier.
Milkshakes, sour Skittles, all that stuff for me and all the boys. So
yeah.
I was like a pimp, you know, for a week.
Yeah, you gotta hook everyone up.
I was learning like kickflip backflips, like learning some pretty crucial tricks back in the day. I was real skating, so.
Yeah. Oh, this was pre-transition out.
Yeah, pre-transition out.
But did Woodward make you become more of a transition skater?
I've always had a little bit of training in my belt.
Okay. But you do, overall, do you think you benefited from going to Woodward, or do you think you just got a lot of trauma?
No, I think I benefited from going there. I didn't get any jokes played on me, but if you did get one of the jokes played on you that they played, then yeah, there is trauma.
Yeah.
You know, pink eye and all the shit, you know, farting their bare ass on your pillow, and then kid waking up with a grapefruit on his eye, and like he didn't actually get no booty, like he got pink eye from another homie. How much does that suck?
That's torture. So it's like skate culture torture almost. But then later you went to be an instructor. How did that happen? How did you go and get the instructing job? Like, how do you go to Woodward and be like, yeah, I want to be the skate instructor now?
I went there for a competition, I won it, and then I just talked to like the manager, and then he hooked it up.
Yeah. Do the owners of Woodward skate?
Neil Hendricks is like, used to be one of them, so.
Yes. He does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorites.
Neil Hendricks rules.
Yeah, he's honestly one of my favorite skaters. I love him.
I always wanted to go to Woodward, but I just like couldn't because whatever, I didn't have the means to get there. But then I think I was just like, man, those kids have such an advantage. Like their course are gonna get better at skating. So I wonder that, do you think Woodward is a true advantage for kids? Like if you had a kid today, would you send him to Woodward, or would you be scared of like what would happen?
If I had a kid, I wouldn't send him to Woodward.
You would not. What? Oh, that's great. I want to know why you would not.
I just don't trust those motherfuckers, dude. I didn't trust myself.
In case you didn't hear, he said you didn't trust them.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. There's a truck going by.
I wouldn't, not at least Woodward West. Maybe a different one. Maybe like Woodward Tahoe or one of the more neutral ones. Woodward West's been around for a while. There's a lot of toxicity up in that camp. I worked there myself, so I can tell you that.
What was like the worst thing that went down? Come over here because that background music over there.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I'm wearing.
Well, it's like high level. You don't have to go into the details. Just like don't go anything. You don't have to make yourself look bad. Just like, you know, give us a little. You can pretend it was someone else.
Yeah, I just want to skate. Actually, my camera's recording. I gotta go talk.
Such a good guy. He just like keeps talking when I bother him. I love him for that. That's why he's a good skate instructor. He's patient for the most part. You gotta be patient. But as you heard, he said he wouldn't send his kid there. I don't know, that's something to be thought about, even though he went there. But do you not think like your skating got better, or do you think it was kind of like,
definitely got better.
Your skating got better,
Definitely got better.
Yeah.
It's hot out there, dude.
Yeah. I mean, you got so many skate obstacles and stuff.
Go to Element Camp.
But like Element Camp before Woodward actually makes a lot more sense because Element's like more skate orientated. It's not like, it's actually camp. There's a lake there. You're not just like right next to these ballet where like, I don't know, like Al said, it gets really toxic. Let's let Al skate. There's so many noises going on too. sometimes I'll go to the skate park and I set up my music and like I keep it down on volume though. When you go to the skate park and you're blaring music, I feel like it's just, I don't know, I'm not down for it. But
they're not playing the best music either. It's like not.
Well, that's the thing. It's like so subjective. What I like and what they like might be different. So it's kind of hard to like go and play music for everyone. Not everyone wants to listen to your music.
I think I was speaking for like the generic.
Yeah.
And no one wants to listen to their show. I'm speaking for everyone. I want to hear it, okay?
So that's why we're down here in the bowl, leisurely chilling. So one thing I wanted to ask Al is about coaching. What is your opinion on coaching, like with skateboarding in general? Because I think with the Olympics and everything like that, like we even know people that are like skate coaches. So what's your thought on skate coaching? Is that like good for skateboarding, or is there a little bit of evil in coaching?
I think like it really depends. There's like so many factors, I think, and variables in that. It depends on the coach, depends on what they believe in, because like you can take the fun out of skateboarding real quick for someone.
That's the important factor. I think you gotta stress that a little bit. I think you can take the fun out of skateboarding, but I didn't want to cut you off.
And as soon as you do take that fun out of skateboarding, the kid loses his want to like get better.
Like the free will isn't there.
Exactly. And if he doesn't have that want and all you're doing is pushing him, it's not going to work out in the long run. So you got to make sure you keep it fun for them, because if you're telling them to do tricks over and over and over and you know, you're not going with friends, you're just training all the time by yourself,
it's not gonna be fun.
He's gonna lose his interest real quick.
I think that's a hard thing to scale, like to look at it like a business thing. Like how do you scale from there? You get better and better and better, but like, is that really what you want to do when you skateboard, is just get better and better and better? I think that's like kind of a recipe for disaster if you're only skating to get better. So I think skating is good like when you just go to the skate park, make videos, have fun. Woodward is like another, I want to kind of bring that up again because I think you can go there, you can learn how to edit and all this stuff, but you can also do all that yourself. I think like just going to the skate park and putting yourself in that good environment. But don't get me wrong, I think it is good. The one other thing I'll say with coaching is like, what do you think about like certain athletes? Because now with the Olympics, don't you think like maybe there should be some coaching with like people that are considered like representing America, Australia, etc.? Or is that like still taking it out, ruining skateboarding? Like, is there any good out of coaching, I guess? I want to play the devil's advocate.
I do, in a sense, think there is a way, because like, what if it's like kids coming from places where their parents don't have time or money to support their kids and their dreams?
Yeah.
So the kid is
or they just want to level it up even further too.
Yeah, or they just want to, I think just like coaching could be good, because like it's going to allow those kids to get more places to skate and, you know, more knowledge. Anywhere you go, you gain knowledge. You just have to go to different places. Like any different place you go to, you gain some sort of skate knowledge. Like I go to a skate park I've never been to. By me going there, I gain a little bit of skate knowledge, you know?
Yeah. That's the difference though, is like you're learning that based off your natural environment, putting yourself into the skate park versus being told like what to do. But I think guiding someone into that space can be good. So maybe that's what it is. I always think like skate managers would actually be really beneficial before anyone else coaching or anything, because skaters don't know how to like manage money or sponsorships or negotiate deals and stuff. So I feel like that could be a good thing. And getting them like to contests and like putting them in the right place at the right time. So my point is like being a manager is not so much coaching someone. You allow them to do what they do, but you kind of just like almost bring them some things that they're not skilled at. So I think managers are missing from skateboarding way more than coaches. I think coaches is like another way to kind of capitalize on skateboarding right now. That's the only downfall. I feel like people are gonna be like, yeah, I'm a skate coach, so they can like go and make money from skateboarding. I don't think there's anything wrong with making money from skateboarding. I just think that can get really evil. Like you have people that haven't been credible sources for skate coaches. Like Neil Mims is a skate coach, and that's an exception. I think it's rad what he's doing. He's getting kids out, going to different places. They're going to the barracks and not just like taking over the skate park. But yeah, the other, I don't know, there's one other evil part of skateboarding, coaching I wanted to get to. Anything else on coaching in your opinion? You kind of brought up an idea, but I forgot what it was.
I honestly don't like the term coaching. I just don't like that term in general. When I think of coaching, I think of team sports. I think of something outside of skateboarding. I don't think coach and skateboarding go hand in hand. Maybe like a guide or a mentor.
Mentor's good,
but coach, not so much. I don't know.
I think that's a good way. That goes back to like I think it would be good to have a mentor manager, something like that can like help you. I think coaching also is gonna like limit your creativity. With coaching, people are gonna be like, they're gonna be coaching you on what they think should be the right way to skate or not skate, versus letting you figure that out yourself. And I think like, to me, like some of my favorite skateboarders are like Ben Rayborn, or people that are like, you know, Grant Taylor is one of your favorite skaters, people that like have their own uniqueness. And I think they found that, and I think they probably had some resources, but they found that naturally by just constantly going and skating, checking out different environments, different skate parks, meeting different people, watching different skate videos.
Yeah, and especially like after you get to a certain point in skateboarding on your own, like getting good enough, you know. I'm not saying like, well, when you're like a good skater, you're just bound to make more connections. So like we said, Ben Rayborn,
Put in the time.
He put in his time, put in the work, put in the falls, got really good. And then, you know, the OGs around Texas saw him, picked him up and brought him kind of to where he was. And I'd say the same thing for like Grant Taylor, you know, people saw him coming up, they grabbed a hold of him and kind of guided him in the right path. And now look at him, it's GT, dude.
Yeah.
It's like a monument in skateboarding.
And I think like there's more longevity into it. I think with coaching, they're kind of just trying to make some money. They see an opportunity. I think that's kind of evil. It takes a lot of that like natural fun out of the process of skateboarding. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on coaching in general. I don't think it's all so bad. I think people can have some guidance, but I think like trying to make people skate a certain way is a recipe for disaster. They get burnt out. Like almost, and go back to the Woodward thing, I think like 25% of the kids that I knew when I was young are now probably pro that went to Woodward. The other 75 are either like kind of skating or just completely out of skateboarding. There's nothing wrong with that, but I just wonder if that like kind of pushed them out in some sort of way. I don't know. Thanks for talking.
Yeah.
Critical conversation. I don't know.
I feel like it does in a sense.
Yeah. Leave your thoughts down below. Is coaching good? Is it not good? I think it's kind of evil because I think it's just a way to make money from skateboarding. I think there's pro skaters at the skate parks or skaters at the skate parks that are willing to give you lessons for free. You just got to put yourself in those environments. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, as a pro skater, if like I had a kid come up to me, was like, teach me a trick, and I had known boards out there selling, and I turned this kid down, he's gonna go tell his homies that, yo, he was rude, he didn't help me out even for a little bit or whatever, and then you're gonna lose board sales, so you're losing money in the long run. So if you're a pro skater and a little kid asks you for advice on a trick, you better help them
That's
out.
like part of your job as a pro skater is basically to be like a kind of what would you call that? Like a personality for skateboarding, essentially, or personality for the
Trying
brand.
to spread love to the next generation. Don't you want to keep this thing going?
I mean, if you're one of those pro skaters that's an asshole to your like fans, you're gonna get like your sales are gonna decline and your shit's gonna tank real quick. So yeah, I think that's just part of the culture of skateboarding, essentially.
All right, well, the sun came out. We're at MLK Skate Park now, and this is the sign that I was originally talking about earlier. It's like a Stomp session sign right here. It says, want to learn some new skateboard tricks, right on top. And it says it's official partner of the city of Oceanside. And basically what it's saying is you can learn. Stomp Sessions is a mobile app, book sessions, and learn with pros and local experts. So I downloaded the app, and there's no way to do in-person sessions. There's no local expert, nothing like that. So it's false advertisement. You can get online tutorials, and I asked one person mentioned that they actually did Stomp Sessions. They reached out and said basically it's just like online tutorials from Chris Cool, nothing special, just like something that you could find on YouTube, basically just like really simple how to do tricks. So that's what's up, guys.
Can we be in a video?
Yeah.
What's up?
What's up, fam?
What's your YouTube channel?
You gonna go skate?
Yeah. What's your YouTube channel?
Hell yeah. Just Zach Dowdy.
Zach Dowdy?
Yeah.
How much subscribers do you have?
Just like a few, like 100 or 2.
I'll subscribe.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Hey, do you guys take skateboard lessons or anything?
I'm going to in a few weeks.
Yeah.
I just learned how to skate like by myself.
Yeah, I like that. Me too. You can you can teach him once you learn how to skate by yourself.
I can skate.
Yeah, that's right.
How much on that camera?
It was like $2. Yeah, basically what this sign says is that you can learn how to skate through Stomp Sessions, and you can download the app and you can get video tutorials online. And I just think that's like solidifying this evil side of skateboarding. I don't know, like the owner of Stomp Sessions is a snowboarder. I have nothing against him or whatever, but I just feel like teaming up with the Oceanside city and then putting the sign here and acting like you can get local experts to come down here and teach you. It's false advertisement, unless it's like premature signage. But not only that, I just think it's kind of crazy to like take up the skate park space and be like, all right, we're gonna collaborate with the city now, a private company, and come do instructions and tutorials and like take over the skate park. Like they should provide a private facility for that. Like you should go to YMCA or Woodward, to the point of Woodward there. Go to Woodward for that. I think like a private company teaming up with the city and then like infiltrating the skate park and not allowing the locals to skate and not even incorporating them into the project is just sucking some of the blood out of skateboarding. So yeah, sorry that this was a little bit of a negative video. It's just my opinion. Let me know yours down below. I hope you enjoyed the skateboarding though in my speed shades. Mash.